Torah deep root, dearly missed by her 14 children and 96 grandchildren. Here rests Patrick Sandy, famed tailor and teetotaler. He clothed many a man's back. Here lies Yarrick Crum, lifelong bachelor and patron of the arts. The absolute dome is empty. It's not pressing up. Quite a list of characters, but hardly my taste. Sometimes the only way out is through. Welcome to the waning moon, to lifelong friends, both old and new. You feel a rush of outrage. This woman worships Shah to the end, so why does the Night Sinner's curse not spare her?
Visit again. Their shift has lasted so long.
The Waning Moon Distillery.
I don't know you. Perhaps I forgot you. Maybe another sip will jog me memory.
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
I've seen some grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
He looks set to burst, and will probably be left hip-deep in his juices.
Go on, drink! Make it drink! Be drunk! You and I both! To our good health! quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Guide me. Wasted journey. The hells can be seen right here. Spin a more fantastic fable. Entertain, engross, amuse me. Or be amusement. What do you say? Sounds like you can stand me around or seven. But later, you ask, you drink, then you amaze, enthuse, astound me. Again! Father Ketherick created, Father Ketherick sustains. Bring it in, toss it down, love it up. Father Ketherick's laughter, not joy, not ever, never. Only laughter. Questions done. Finished. Over. Only drink. More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bested. Waste the tongue flaps. I wanted glory, not pus. No more blah, bland, banal. Give me blood, or I take it. Lies of a
research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisibald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisibald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisibald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisibald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination. Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisibald's purple worm poison.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. His power is strong here.
The raven stares at you. There is a malevolence in this bird, rooted deep. It would not be wise to touch it.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger. The raven always knows. To punish a murderer. If that is not enough, leave. I have no time for those lacking commitment. We have it. Her lies, her guilt. Madeline reported her friends to a dark Justicia and fled when they were butchered. Well, she flees no more. I will be the conduit for Madeline's spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will be the judge. Make her beg. Make her suffer. Careful, for a serpent in life is a serpent in death. Witness.
You said I was gonna be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised! She gave him a dagger each and told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3 to start stabbing and not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. Like this? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
You vile sadist! What have you done to me? Not to the point of killing this body! You will join me in the darkness of oblivion, you treacherous insect!
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale. You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent. Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him. I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies. Indeed. The curse is still present, of course. Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure. Babe or crone, coward or hero, death is assured. Mistra's forgiveness is not. If you knew the end was near, would you not want to ensure it had meaning? I am terrified. I will not claim otherwise. My face could scarcely conceal it, even if my words sought to deny it. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms. One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you. That's a relief. It would be a shame to spend my final hours making an ass of myself. Not if I have any say in the matter. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave. How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be. The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures, the paintings, the walls enlivened by the spines of 1,000 books. The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea. My favorite spot. Many times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak once more while I sat here, lost in words. It's called The Art of the Night, and it details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen. They turned everything they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time-honored and newly acquired. The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other. The art of the night itself. They say we take a page from their book. I'm many things, but Koi's not one of them. What do you say? The stars will be our bed. Come here. Why confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more.
Your bodies and minds weave together in a masterpiece of intimacy. Never have you felt such wonder, such love, as vast as the universe itself, and just as heavenly.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
I wanted to talk to you about our night together. Have you ever walked to the very edge of a great precipice and shuddered at how easy it would be to step into the void? Ever since Elminster told me of Mistra's expectations of me, I felt like I've been walking along such a cliff face. The great drop to nothingness, never out of my sight. But you led me away from the edge. Without your words, your touch, I fear I would have sought purpose and solace in that void. Reminding me what living can feel like. Indeed. I'll guard my resolve like a lit flame in a gale. I hope the end is much farther away than I had suspected. I hope that night meant as much to you as it did to me. And I hope we all have more time together. Together. Alone. I'll see that there is. Woe betide anyone who tries to stop me. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. Grateful, mostly. For meeting you. For having someone who cares that I'm here, alive, not reduced to a cloud of netherese vapor. Someone apart from my Tressim, that is. I'm many things to many people, but I'm never a man to throw the L word around lightly. I said exactly what I meant. I love you. You should never, never doubt that. Plenty of them, and all complicated. It's not easy to turn away from one you once loved, but now that I see our relationship with all the illumination hindsight has to offer, I mostly feel only regret. I was not the first wizard to fall under her spell, nor will I be the last. I was an amusement to her. Mortal to be trifled with, amused and eventually discarded. I regret the way I hurt her, of course I do. But she would have seen me destroy myself to earn her forgiveness. There's no love lost between us. None at all. What a question. No. You're not the first. Though you are the first since my relationship with Mystra came to its ignominious end. When the true danger posed by my condition became apparent, I had no choice but to sequester myself away from civilized society. A reclusive wizard. Who'd have thought? After so long with Mystra, I have to say the pleasures of mortal love are much sweeter than I remember. Though perhaps that's simply because it's with you. You must know, our relationship is the brightest spot in our otherwise bleak endeavor. To know you love me for the man I am and not the magic I command. None have loved me so purely before. You are everything to me. And yet our relationship is only a nascent fraction of what it will become. You give me hope. And I've not had that in some time. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you? The old ways, then. If that is what you wish, so be it. A small gesture towards your comfort.
I can't help but notice you seem happier of late. There's a spring in your step that wasn't there before. Just a pity I'm not responsible for it. Sometimes it can be difficult to know what you want, what you need, until it's already lost you. I know that from experience. I won't lie. I won't pretend that part of me isn't hoping you'll look in my eyes and still feel something. Foolish, I know. But allow me to wallow in the fantasy just a moment. bittersweet as it is. Well, that's one way to end things. May the darkness protect you.
Greeting. Make space, and my might is yours. Well chosen.
The countless distant silhouettes leave you no doubt. A veritable army swarms the path ahead.
We are mighty, but we've no chance to fell such a legion. We must turn back. There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
A new neighbor? Ah, well, if you're locked up in here, you must be doing something right. If it gave the Absolute and her cronies a headache, all I can say is, well, bloody done. Cast your eyes to the back. You see that hole yonder? I'd bet my last copper that's your ticket out. 'Cause I'm hoping you'll return the favor. I have a plan that'll make all of Moonrise rue the day they met us. We need tools. That head case of a warden robbed ours, but anything that breaks rock will do. Even if it's not Iron Hand quality. Help me, and we'll stick it to the Absolute. Together. Determined. Good. We'll need it. Now, go, before the guards see.
What the hells is this place? What the hells is this place? Ugh. Let's talk once we're out of his flesh pit.
I do admire the decor here. It's more tasty than tasteful, but I'll take what I can get.
Fascinating structure. Made of living flesh or merely a simulacrum? A question for another time. For now, we'd best focus on finding a way out.
And unless they do yet, right beneath the towers, the colony must be close. That must be where the tadpoles are coming from. The right of these prisoners to die in mortal combat was stolen from them. Hardly the worst atrocity the Absolute committed. One of many, but by no means the least. To die properly is a matter of honor. Someone's alive down here. I'm not sure I want to meet it.
veritable army swarms the path ahead.
Ketheric's army. I suppose I could end them all with a bang. But my target is the Absolute itself.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? Impressive.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Our path leads to Z'rell. Let us not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute. In her name. Have fun inside, true soul.
Plenty of supplies if you're running low, true soul. According to her plan.
To diminish our efforts, but it was rather simple getting here in the end, wasn't it?
The obstacles ahead of us promise to be higher still. Which will make the pleasure of overcoming them all the more potent.
There is only the Absolute.
Curious. Ghouls aren't exactly known for their religious fervor. Why does this one care for the Absolute?
Worship her. Love her. Serve her. All will serve her. Praise.
I don't believe it. They can't be.
Breathe, child. Resist not the winds of change. Let them carry thee.
No.
Listen. Dost thou not hear it? Where creation meets ruin, where morning meets midnight, the root of all being. Balance.
They're dead. I can't. Balance.
Your very soul is tangled in shadow. Arabella's magic, wild as cursed briar. Her talent is now yours too.
The girl must learn the ways of the arcane, but she shan't remain here. Arabella holds a power beyond reckoning, that of the decaying forest and the seedling that bore it. But it is unbalanced. Her yoke is already heavy. If she walks thy path, it will surely break. Arabella will depart once thou dost leave these accursed lands. She will find her way safely. Thus, it is fated.
Bowman, you're making me leave.
Fear not, girl. The Weave knows thy purpose. It will guide thee, if thou dost listen.
You feel her grief fade as if it were your own. There is a lightness in her now, veiling the power within, soothing it.
Is that my future? Is that why they died?
It is.
It's wonderful. Thank you, Bowman.
for being nice. If there are people like you around, perhaps everything will be all right. If Bowman says I'll be all right, I'll be all right. I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here. I hope so. 'Cause it stinks. I guess I can take care of myself. I mean, I've gotten this far.
Thou hast now a bosom companion. Take care that thou art not distracted on thy quest, seeking the comforts of the flesh. Recall that in time, all becomes dust and bone.
Gale has a proud streak. Do you truly think he'd want to share? Try wooing you while I lurked in the corner waiting my turn? No, that's not him. In truth, I don't think I'd want to be your spare lover. I'd always want more of you than you'd have to spare. Better, perhaps, to bow out with dignity. There's no hard feelings. Genuinely. You deserve happiness. And I'm more than glad to remain with you to bear witness to it. Don't be foolish. You're far too easy on the eyes to hate. Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something? It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without before I can join. Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
I am as honored as I am enamored. I'm not the only one who longs for you. Yeah, you chose me. I thought you might drown in Shadowheart's dark eyes. Yet you swam to the shores of Gale. I must admit I am surprised, not to mention flattered, elated, and a little frightened. Such stiff competition. And yet you chose me. Oh, well, perhaps, but unbecoming of me to flat out state it. I will make it my mission to prove you made the right choice 1,000 times over.